All right, not sure anyone's able to watch this via the stream or not, but Coach Gordy, here you go with your video. We'll figure out how to make this available to everyone throughout the next couple of days as we start the season. Minneapolis Storm, Pee Wee, B1 grade. Boys just got their jerseys, got their numbers. Going to get a nice little test here against Blaine in a scrimmage. Doesn't look like we'll keep clock, but I'm going to try. Here we go. On the ice, Henry Taylor, Nolan Crawl, Sam Haig. I can't tell who's that on the far side. Pinch on the board, nice move pass, centering. Puck behind net, slapped away out of Blaine, trying to clear the zone, kept in by Nolan. Haig tucks it behind net. Crawl pinches it on the boards, keeps it in. Fires one up over. Puck in the near side corner, Haig fighting for it. Henry Taylor there with him. That was Isaac Rogers with a snapper from the blue. Here's Crawl with a wrister from the blue. Line change happening. We got Niles Rathburn on. Another shot there by Ike Rogers. Thole and Rathburn. Thole's right in front of the net. Rathburn. Blocked by Blaine as they start their rush. Couldn't control it. Grandelli's going to chase it down. Grandelli turns up to Thole. Thole goes center ice. Pass to Rathburn. Rathburn's got Lost with him. They couldn't connect. Thole center. Nope, he fires one. Past the crease. We've got Arthur Collins playing defense on the near side. Gonna have an icing, bring it back down into the Blaine zone. At center, I believe that's Xavier Kelly. We've got Arthur Collins, Rex Grandelli on defense, number 17. Oh, nice pass by Carson Hunter over to Henry Taylor for a quick snapper. Little one-timer. Love the activity by Carson behind net. Carson's got it. He's looking to center again. Tipped away. Back on the ice. Nolan Crawl at number 4. Playing left defenseman. Collins has it. Dumps it back down in the zone. He's coming off the ice. Here comes Blaine on a rush. Far side boards. Clears the blue. Shot up and off of Ike Rogers' stick. Into the net. Whistle blown. Clock would stop. Sam Hagel take the face-off in the Storm zone. This is Charlie Bloss coming up with the near side up to Thole. Thole's got an open look. Couldn't control it. Thole has it behind net over to Haig. Puck's right there in the middle. Right through the house. And here comes Blaine. Here comes Bloss again, near side boards. Blows a tire. Sticks with it. Puck dances along the board. right along the dasher. Blaine's going to scoop it up on net. Thole can't control it. He's got it now, looking to center. Gets it, ooh, right on the tape of Haig. They couldn't convert. Good look. Kral fires from the point. Kral's going to keep it in again. Centers it down, intercepted by Blaine. Blaine clears the zone, but right back to Ike. Free for all in the neutral zone. Blaine comes away with it. Kral's there. Hokanson takes a shot on net. Now a little bit wide. Woo! Right to the front of the crease. They couldn't do anything with it. Cleared out by Rathburn. And that's Carson Hunter there keeping the pressure on. Same with Henry Taylor. Taylor with his big strides making his way. Here's Rathburn again. Taylor gets it to Hunter. Grandelli's got it. Grandelli tries to fire one, intercepted by Blaine. Nice look from Blaine trying to get it up, but Grandelli's got a stick right in the way. Grandelli tries to clear it around. A nice job again by Rathburn to clear the zone. Here comes Arthur Collins with it, up the boards to Taylor. Good battle, good physicality on the boards. Blaine gets a shot from the point, bounces right before the crease and wide. Good stick by Collins. Taylor gets it up to Thole. Thole's trying to make moves. He's got 1-on-4 here. It's a backhander through the front of the crease. Collins keeps it in. Chased down by Charlie Bloss. Far side now to Grandelli as Blaine clears the zone. Bloss over to Collins. Collins is going to skate it up across the blue. Puts one on net off the stick of Blaine. And they're able to clear our zone again. Nolan's able to grab it. Skates it through the neutral. Dumps it in across the blue and right back out. A little bit of a reset here. Ike Rogers has it. He's going to dump it down. That's Bloss in the corner fighting for it. Intercepted by Blaine. Here they go. Kral keeping pace and pushing him out. Pinching him off the boards. Hokanson takes one off the stick. Blaine shoots one from the point. Wide right. That's Xavier Kelly fighting for it behind net. And here he goes. He's going to skate it out. Backhands it out of the zone. Henry Taylor back on the ice. He clears it. He gets it back into Blaine. Back and forth in the neutral zone. Sam Haig with it now. He looks to center. Ooh! I think that was off of Hunter's stick. Grandelli keeps it in. He's got control. Little whiff. Thole goes center ice. Henry Taylor. No, Niles Rathburn. Apologies. Charlie Bloss playing right wing. There's Grandelli. Goes up to Rathburn. Rathburn's got Bloss. Couldn't connect with it. Bloss has got a good shot and tucks one behind net. Charlie Bloss corrals it on the dasher behind net, circles around, nobody in the way, tucks one. And that's one for the good guys. On puck truck, Blaine comes away with it. Skates it across the blue. Knocked away by Sam Haig. Nope, sorry, that was Charlie Bloss. Bloss brings it up and over blue. Gets stopped at the blue line. Ike Rogers going to chase it down in the corner. Clears the zone. Will have an icing if it gets there. And it does. All right, on the ice for the Storm, we've got Xavier Kelly, number 18, playing center. Right wing, Henry Taylor. Left wing, looks to be Nolan Kroll. Nope, I think left wing is going to be Carson Hunter. Bear with me, everybody, as I try to figure out numbers and names. It'll take me some time. Xavier Kelly comes away with it. He's going to skate it up and out. He's got Taylor. Xavier goes right through him. Big body, shoulder. Ooh, good centering pass. Couldn't connect right in front of the crease. Xavier has it again behind net, looking to center. Loses it to Blaine, but Hunter's there to help. Here's Rogers. He fires one. Hey! We took another one. Might have been off the shoulder of Carson Hunter. To go back and watch that slow-mo. It's going to be a goal for either Hunter or Rogers. All right, on the ice now, Charlie Bloss, right wing. Sam Haig playing center. Willis Thole, left wing. Knocked away from Haig. Puck makes its way to Bloss. Bloss can have another shot. Bloss tucks one, top left. Storm piling him on. We got Rex Grandelli and Arthur Collins playing defenseman. Thole has it. He brings it across the blue. He's going to fire one off the stick of Blaine. Grandelli keeps it across. Keeps it in. Blaine clears. We'll have an icing. No change to line. Same squad out there. Blaine wins the drop. Drills it around the dasher and clears the zone. Chased down by Collins. Nice little pass there from Bloss up to Thole. Thole has it across the blue. He's got Haig center. Centers it. Ooh, Bloss with another shot at open net off a Blaine stick up and over the net. Ooh, puck makes its way past Grandelli. Collins is going to hustle down and get it. Good play by Arthur. Good forecheck there by pressure by Carson Hunter. Grandelli has it. With control. Good eyes up to Bloss. Bloss brings it across the blue. He's got Hunter, center. Looks to center off the skate. And we miss it far side. Clears the zone. Here comes Ike Rogers. He fires one off the glove of Blaine. Here's Rogers again with it. Slaps one through the house. Chased down by, sorry, that was Rogers to Hunter. Niles Rathburn fighting for it, hard nose, loses a stick. Here's Nolan Crawl, he shoots one. Belly saved by the Tendy. Rathburn on the drop. To Crawl. Crawl snaps one center. Hunter tried to tip it in there. Here's Taylor with it. He goes center. A nice job by Crawl to keep it in the blue. Blaine tries to clear it, but Crawl's there with a stick. This puck sits on the blue. Good fight by Crawl. Dumped down in their zone along the dasher. Rogers gets there to keep it in. Blaine clears. Will not be a ice. Crawl has it behind net. Little saucer up to, here comes Henry Taylor. He goes back over to Xavier Kelly, but they couldn't connect. Good forecheck by the boys. Shot by Collins. We'll have an icing. All right, on the ice. That's center, Xavier Kelly. Right wing looks like Sam Haig. Left wing, Willis Thole. Our defensemen are Rex Grandelli and Arthur Collins. Blaine has it, taking it behind net. Trying to bring it up. Xavier's there to stick. Fires one off the stick. Blaine, Thole behind net. Bloss comes away with it. Bloss is playing right wing, not Sam Haig. A little back and forth through the neutral. Blaine has it. There's Collins again with a good stick. Here comes Xavier. He's going to skate it up and in. Puck makes its way right free through the house. Bloss and Grandelli back there on the blue line. I never started the clock, but I think that's the end of the first period. So, after one fake period, Storm up 3-0. Boys looking good out there, keeping the pressure on. All right, confirming that the streaming video aspect is not working. So anyone that goes back and watches this, first off, find something else to do with your time. And secondly, sorry, we'll figure it out and we'll stream it next time. All right, puck drop of our second fake period. We got Sam Hegg playing center. He's flanked by Carson Hunter, Henry Taylor, our defenseman Nolan Kroll, and it looks like Ike Rogers. Here comes Kroll. Nice little push from him from the defensive side. He fires one center. Taylor's going to go collect it. He's going to put one on net. Nope. Blaine's sticks are getting in the way. Wrap around here by Carson. Nice little move. Good try. Next time maybe a miss. Four new bodies coming on the ice. Thole, Bloss, Rathburn, and Kelly. Nice win of the drop by Rathburn. There's Bloss. Bloss playing right wing, fighting hard over in the corners. He's getting pinched, but he comes away with it. He's looking to pass, gets it right at the blue. There's a shot and a tip and a save. Nice little play there from Ike Rogers. Xavier Kelly sitting right in front of the net trying to tip it in. Rathburn again on the drop. Here's Collins. He fires one. Dang, that was quick. Right off the stick. Kelly's there. Tries to corral it. Here's Grandelli. Pumps one off the boards. Back to Kelly. Kelly loses it along the near side boards, but there's Rathburn fighting for it. That kid's been everywhere. He's playing from his knees right now. Blaine dumps it across the blue line. Collins is there to push it back out into neutral. On the boards along the dasher, Grandelli's going to go collect it. Reverses course. Ooh, goes right through the middle of the house. Dangerous play, but is able to clear it. Here's Collins now. He's going up across the boards. Nice little saucy pass from Collins. If we can get there, Kelly. Come on. Ooh, Xavier just wasn't quick enough. Nice sauce from Collins to try to not only clear it, but give his teammate a chance. All right, Harry's going to take the drop. He's flanked by... Ooh, Thole could have stolen that one. Kroll takes one off the knee. Good battle by Blaine. All right, here comes Sam Hegg. Clears the blue. He's got a 2-on-5. Blaine's looking to make a rush, but Thole stops him on the near side boards. Pressure from the Storm keeps it. A lot of active sticks happening right now. Not a lot of control. Thole shoots one off the blocker. Good stick by Kroll, keeping it in our zone, their zone. Thole dumps one down off the stick. Hagg's dancing with it behind net, trying to do something, trying to get a shot. Open net. Couldn't connect. Thole playing from his knees. Nice pass out to Taylor. He's going to fire one, and he buries one over the left shoulder. Storm up 4-0. Nice pass to an open man and Henry Taylor. Rathburn takes the drop. He's flanked by Bloss and Hunter. Grandelli and Collins back on defense. Collins steps up. Turnover in the neutral. Here comes Hunter. He's got nobody there. Nobody helping him. Rathburn center. Nice job by the boys maintaining that blue line. And good pressure there by Rathburn. Rathburn looks to center off the back of the net. Collins fires one. And puck goes out. Haig will take the drop. He's flanked by Xavier Kelly and Henry Taylor. We got Kroll and Rogers holding the blue line. Fired from Rogers. Another whistle. So the puck made its way to the Tindy, who covered it. Back to Rogers, who fires it down. Rogers again along the dasher. Boys are definitely keeping the pressure on and keeping it in the zone, which is centering pass from Haig off of Blaine's stick. Xavier was just owning that in front of the crease. Here's a good rush here by Blaine. Kroll gets back. Nice stick by Kroll to knock it away. Puck goes behind net. Intercepted by Kroll. Kept in by Blaine. Another good stick there by Kroll. He's going to skate it out. Skates it all the way up. Looks to pass. No, nice. Ooh. Tries to go coast to coast. Tries to give himself a backhander in the crease and just missed. Nice individual effort, and he makes it his way back to be in position on defense. All right, on the ice. Niles Rathburn at center. He's flanked by Willis Thole on the left-hand side, and I believe Charlie Bloss on the right-hand side. We've got Grandelli and Collins maintaining the blue line. Rathburn kicks it over to Thole. Thole here's Bloss. He's dancing with it right through the house. Gets it knocked away. Grandelli over to Thole in the corner. Thole misses it. Bloss chases it down. Grandelli here at the corner. Cleared by Blaine. Oh, puck makes its way out and hits some of the fans. Rathburn just making sure we're paying attention. All right, dumped into the storm zone, chased down by Collins. Collins knocks it up the boards over. Good job by the boys just getting in the way. Thole sticks it away. Thole's going to have a little bit of a breakout if he can get there. Gets beat by Blaine, who makes their way back on a back check. With good pressure, keeping it up into their zone. There's Bloff. Blaine clears. Grandelli collects, resets. Going to have an offside. All right, some fresh legs on the ice. Sam Hegg taking the drop, flanked by Taylor and Hunter. Crawl and Rogers are playing defense. Dumped into the storm zone, chased down by Crawl. He controls it. It's going to skate it out again. He's got friends. Taken away by Blaine. Hegg gets it over to Rogers. Rogers going to fire one off of Blaine's side. He's hurting. That puck was moving quick. Here's Taylor again. He's going to shoot one. Covered by the Tendy. No change in lineup. Hegg takes the drop. Taylor goes back to Crawl. Crawl goes across ice over to Rogers. Rogers fires one. Covered again. Good play. Way to move the puck. Same squad again. Here's Rogers with it. He fires one. There's an interception from Hegg. Hegg goes back to Rogers. Now a nice open shot for Rogers. Sticked away by, boy, a lot of activity in front of the crease. Storm boys in good position. New bodies on the ice. Xavier Kelly, left wing. I think Rathburn playing center. Bloss playing right wing. We got Grandelli and Collins still holding the blue. Collins keeps it on the blue. Has to reset. Offside call. Off the drop, dumped into the Blaine zone. Grandelli misses, and Blaine's going to have a little bit of an opening. Hopkins is going to finally have a shot that he has to stop, and he's successful. Nice pass, good eyes from Bloss all the way up to Kelly. Kelly fires one, puts one up and over. That breakout started because Charlie Bloss had his eyes up, and a great pass tape to tape for Xavier Kelly, who buries one. 5-0 Storm. Off the drop, here comes Collins. He brings it across the blue. He's going to fire one. Ooh, right off the pad. Kelly was there for the rebound. Puck just making its way right through the house. Grandelli keeps it in. Nice interception by Collins. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone. Gets it taken away, but Grandelli's there to help him out. Puck's going to make its way for an icing. Hegg, Thole, and Taylor on the offensive. Crawl is able to keep it out of our zone, and here comes Thole. He's got Taylor. Tries to center it, knocked away by Blaine, and smothered by the Tendy. We got Rogers and Kroll holding the blue line. Kroll dumps up to Thole. Thole gets checked. I guess we're actually going to do a penalty. So we'll have a 5-on-4. Nope, they're going to send another body out. Kroll has it on the boards. He's going to dance with it. He's going to get it up. Oh, nice pass over to Haig. There's Rogers. Thole fighting for it in the corner. Checked again. Back to Bloss. Sorry, Kroll. Well, that's a nice little welcome for the first year, getting checked twice in about 30 seconds. All right, new bodies on the ice. Rathburn, Hunter, and Bloss on the front. Grandelli, Collins holding the blue. Oops, can't keep it on. Good fight by Rathburn, good body. All the way over to Bloss, who's able to clear the zone, and here comes Carson Hunter. Carson loses it right in the skates of a Blaine defenseman. Nice pass from Bloss, keeping his eyes up. Collins has it. He's going to push one right back down there. Wide right, Rathburn's going to corral it. He's going to center. Bloss struggling behind as his stick gets held. Collins keeping good pressure on. Shot, hey, and Blaine puts one behind net. Not sure if we're calling a timeout, if we're calling that period. I have no idea what's going on. I think we're going to start an official fake third period here. All right, that was Sam Haig taking the puck drop. Here comes Xavier Kelly. He's got Henry Taylor. He dances around, gets taken away by Blaine. We're going to have an offside call here as Kroll tried to keep the blue, but just missed. So Kroll and Rogers holding the blue. Haig, Kelly, and Taylor. Blaine's able to get it and have a little bit of a solo rush, 1-on-3, 2-on-3. Shot off of Rogers' stick. Crawl's going to take it up and out as he begins the storm rush. He's going to dump it down. Stick with it. Looks like Sam Haig's covering for him. Good recognition by Haig. Haig through the neutral zone. No offside call. Pucks along the dasher, and here comes Blaine. Rogers handling a little 2-on-1. And a nice play by Blaine as they're able to get a shot up and bar down. Right over Josh's head, it looked like. All right, that's Carson Hunter on the far side. Rex Grandelli with Arthur Collins playing defense. Here's Hunter again. He's with Rathburn and Thole. Hunter's looking to center it, takes it behind net. He's able to get a shot up around and covered by the Blaine goalie. Getting a little talking to by the Blaine coach about little extracurricular activities. They may not like it, but I do. Bring the fire. Same squad for the Storm out there. At center, Niles Rathburn. Left wing, Carson Hunter. Right wing, Willis Thole. Collins and Grandelli are defensemen. A little bit of a rush. As Blaine brings it across and into our zone. But back out over the blue, and we'll have a face-off for an offsides. Off the drop, Blaine gets it, dumps it down into our zone. Josh corrals it behind where Grandelli's going to scoop it up. Grandelli's going to skate it up, out through their zone, our zone, excuse me. Blaine takes back control. Nice poke check there by Rathburn, and a nice little dump back to himself. Good move. Runs into a Blaine defenseman in the process, but a nice play otherwise. Grandelli keeps it tight along the boards, with Tholes going to come and grab it. He pushes it into their zone. Blaine gets a stick on it. Here's Niles. Niles Rathburn brings it across the blue. Tries to fire one wide left. Thole pokes it down into the behind net. Blaine's got control. But there's Hunter. Carson Hunter fighting for it. Rathburn has it. Rathburn's going to try and get a shot off the stick. Wide right. Hunter comes off. Kelly comes back on. Shot from the point by Collins. He can lift it. Nice little poke up there from Collins. Good play by Kelly. Thole comes off. Charlie Bloss is back on. Collins is chasing it down. Nice little play. Here comes Bloss. Backhander into the belly. Blaine Stendy. Some saucy passes from the Storm leading to opportunity. Haig taking the drop. He's flanked by Kelly and Bloss. Bloss back to Crawl. Crawl fires one. Off of Blaine. And here comes Xavier. Xavier going to get it up to. Nope, loses it on the boards. There's Crawl. He's been everywhere today. Same with Bloss as he fights for it. Bloss is going to get there. He's got Hag front. Gets a shot. Nope, wide left. Kelly's there. Nice job by Crawl to keep it in. Chased down by Sam Hag. There's a shot. Whoa. Bloss wanted to take someone's head off with that. All right, Crawl keeps it in again. Kelly comes off. Hunter's back on. Carson Hunter. There's Bloss, but it's a Hunter. A little 1T. Hag behind net. Good pressure by the boys. Keeping it in zone. Crawl has it. Crawl goes around, looking to center, looking for somebody. Centers it over to Hunter. Oh, they couldn't keep it. And Rogers is back. Crawl's back. Josh Hokinson with a glove. Carson Hunter gets... All right, cleared out by Hag. As Bloss keeps the pressure on the forecheck. Dumped down by Blaine as they do a changeover. As everyone's fighting for it on the boards. Buck's free. Blaine has it. Dumped down. And there's Rogers. He goes back over to Crawl. Crawl up to Carson Hunter. Hunter carries it across the blue. He's behind that now. Looking to center it. Nope. Hag tries to get one. Off of Blaine's stick. Arthur Collins back on the ice. Henry Taylor's back on the ice. Crawl leaves. Grandelli comes back on. Here's Hag with it. He looks to center. Oh, a nice shot, but off the post. Grandelli keeps it in. We got too many guys on the ice. Collins keeps it across, gets it across the blue. Well, we've got Rathburn and Henry Taylor, Xavier Kelly, and Grandelli. Well, the icing will face off back down here in the Blaine zone. All right, on the ice for the Storm, Xavier Kelly, left wing, Niles Rathburn, center, Henry Taylor, right wing, Collins and Grandelli on defense. Storm win the puck drop, back to Collins at the point. He fires one off of Blaine's stick. Blaine carries it out across the blue, back through neutral, and across our blue. This Grandelli's there the entire time, keeping great pressure on him, forcing him out, playing the body. Blaine threw it down towards the crease where Josh covered. Same squad off the drop. Rathburn is able to get it up to Kelly. Kelly gets it over to Taylor, just past his tape. Taylor looks to center it back to Kelly, gets a stick on it, wide left. Taylor gets back to Kelly. Kelly puts a backhander, covered by Blaine. Those two definitely sharing the puck back and forth. All right, Sam Haig flanked by Willis Thole and Carson Hunter. We've got the team of Rogers and Carl back on the blue line again. Blaine looks to clear it. Here's Hunter. Hunter looks center. Back to Crawl. Here's Hunter. Full behind net. Loses his footing, loses the puck. Haig's there. A lot of back and forth. Here comes Hunter. Trying to fire one. Nice job by Rogers. It's well played there. Rogers able to keep it in. Dumps it up to Sam Haig, who keeps his eyes up and gets Carson Hunter with a decent look. Went to the belly of the tendy, but a nice look regardless. Rathbun on the drop. Back to Bloss. That's Collins now. Xavier Kelly behind net. Here's Grandelli trying to keep it in. Right on the blue. Back to Rathbun. Rathbun's going to bring it up. Chased down by Bloss. Bloss looking for somebody. Someone loses it on the far side. Here Rathbun brings it up again. Probably would have been an offsides, but puck goes right to the house. Henry Taylor's there. Ooh, shot wide right. Here's Kelly. Over to Taylor. Taylor's trying to turn. Nice shot by Grandelli trying to keep it in. Gave up his body in the process. Here's Taylor. He's going to fire one off the shoulder pad. And Blaine's finally able to clear. Grandelli has control. Looks to dump it up and offsides. Haig, Thole, Hunter on the front. Rogers and Crawl, defenseman. Rogers is pushing him out. Wow, what a snipe. And sorry for not having the camera on it. But Rogers just tucked one over the shoulder on one hell of an angle. As Rogers was trying to push him out, it was an amazing shot by Blaine. All right, dancing along the blue. Crawl knocks it away. Hunter has it. He goes far side to Haig. Haig was going to dump it across the blue and chase it down. Good pressure by Haig. Nice job by Rogers on the pinch on the near side boards. Thole goes over to Crawl. Sam Haig getting in there again. Nolan comes away with it. And he's got some open ice. Nolan's going to bring it across. Oh, tries to dump it center, but off of a Blaine skate. Blaine clears it. Rogers has it. He goes back to Haig. Haig fires up to Thole. Blaine. Dumped down by Grandelli. Chased down by Sam Haig. Defensive line change. Here's Arthur Collins. He's going to try to dump it down, but again, off of a skate. Body. Here's Xavier Kelly dancing with it. Kelly's got it behind net. He's trying to miss. He's got Arthur just waiting for it. Here's Niles Rathburn. He goes a backhandy. He's got Collins up here at the point. Get it to him. Turn around. Look in the center. Knocked away by Blaine. Arthur keeps it in with a stick. Cleared over the blue. Reset. Here comes Bloss. Bloss looks to shoot off a stick. Fighting for is Charlie Bloss. Xavier Kelly. Bloss comes away with it. He's got Collins. Ends up getting his own shot. Turned away by the Tandy, and here comes Blaine. Blaine dumps it on as they do a line shift. Collins fighting a kid half his size. And Storm are able to clear out of the zone. Here's Kelly. He's going to fire one off a stick. Here's Bloss fighting for it, along with Rathburn and Collins. Puck makes its way. They're going to have a little bit of a breakout here for Blaine. Grandelli's there. Overshoots it. Here's a shot. Oh, off our own stick. And a good job by the Storm. Oh, nice job by Hokinson to push it off the pad with a blocker. Grandelli's going to dump it down, give our boys some time to figure things out. And I think that's going to be the end of our scrimmage here. If we're counting fake goals in a fake game, Storm win 5-3. They put the first 5 on the board and then let 3 from Blaine. We'll figure out the streaming thing. Apologies for not allowing that to work today. We'll share the recording out. Gordy, let me know if you want to have a different angle next time around. Charlie Bloss. Good touch. Nice move. Going quick. Josh is there with another save. There's Sam Haig. Niles Rathburn. Oh, he's going fancy.
touch it. Sorry for the shitty audio or shitty video here. Ooh, I have the face mask. Patrick killing like that.